Welcome to part 13 of the Cordoba campaign for the Age of Charlemagne DLC for Total War Attila. Now we're still at the end of the last part, so I haven't rolled the turnover. What I've actually done is I've kind of taken the time to have a look round and think about what I needed to do, and including some diplomacy, which I didn't really look that hard at here, and we've got a chance to try and get some trade
do
here.
not wrap them in lies. The Lord knows truth.
Not going to push me luck too much. I just really want
We will gladly listen to your
to get
offers,
some
but do not wrap them in lies. The
moderate.
spirits know.
Yeah, we'll go for that. Don't think there's anyone else. Bedelia. Maybe we can get
Greetings.
some trade with these
Speak
guys.
plainly and without
Maybe a
idle
bit of
purpose,
cash.
and all will be well. The sure thrust strikes home after all.
Yeah, I'm not going to say again. I'm not going to push me luck.
For my people's
Maybe we can
part,
get a
welcome.
trade agreement
For my
there.
part,
Maybe,
welcome also.
maybe if we
And give me
offer
your
them-
wisdom.
No, they're not going to. Improving, but
We are, as always, a welcoming host to you. I await your words with an appetite for truth.
I'm going to offer them a non-aggression.
Your proposal.
Purely and simply because I just want to keep these guys on board, because we're in a position where got this army here laying siege to there. I'm gonna bring this army out
On the move, my lord.
this way. Got this army
At your
building up
command.
at the moment, recruiting. I've got this army moving into position here. I'm not sure whether to capture Verona. I think my inclination at the moment is just to raid it, and because I don't want to encroach on Valencia, because again if I go to diplomacy, not Valencia, Venice actually has a defensive alliance with the theme of Sicily and a kind of military allies with that, but they haven't chosen to come into the war. So at the moment I just want to keep people on side. Now also up here they've got a settlement up here, which let's just go for an end turn. I'm not sure if I want to go up and attack Chur, purely and simply because that might end up tying down an army. So well, looks like the theme of Sicily is pushing this way, so oh, these guys are coming this way, but I don't think they're not even going to be worth worrying about, to be honest. Minister, supply, replenishment, commanded force. Who's died? Natural death. Administrator, tax rate, governed province. Travellers of the strangers has tried. I'll just get you in here. So this guy's died of old age, which is a problem. And so what we're going to do first is come in here.
Let them cower before our
gonna-
might.
Attack balanced. What I'm going to do at the moment is I'm just going to sack it.
We
and
fight for
then
you, my lord.
kind of pull back just the other side of the river. And I'm going to get
have
this
further
spy up
orders?
here. Now, I've got a spy up here somewhere. And what I want is this guy to start making his way down towards Chur, just so that I want to make sure that the Lombards don't try and sneak round the top. We've got this spy here. I'm going to get this agent up
Moving out.
to look in this area. I've got another spy somewhere. Oh, yeah. Just recruited you, so we need to get you up this way as fast as possible. I'm going to get you over this way.
Ready for
think we're-
orders.
You can just sit there for the moment. And we're going to get you in to take Siena. I think that's... Oh,
We
God.
take this settlement
And
for
we're
you,
gonna take
my lord.
this balanced. I'm just going to occupy.
We fight for you, my lord.
So we've now taken this. Now this settlement, knock you down, you there, repair you, and we've got plenty of money. So what I'm actually going to do here is, well, we need to start converting this area here. So I've got a mosque coming in, we've got a military port. So actually that could be something that's worth doing. I think we're going to raise a fleet
Orders,
here.
my lord. We're going to
Start
need a
recruiting
bigger
the fleet here, because I learnt my lesson with the Avar campaign that having a fleet will kind of can
Ready for
we push
battle.
down. I think we're going to push down to Ancona, and you can come into this.
hourly patrols.
And we're going to take this port. So that we got the whole province. It's going to occupy.
At your command.
It's going to repair marble complex. Gonna certainly need to do that. It's a fishing complex. How's the sanitation here? Squalor's going to be a problem, so I think we're going to. That's Bologna. Bologna. You're building up barracks up there. Maybe if I put the Bismus there, that will. How much is that? That's 6, so that's not going to be enough for that marble complex. What I'm going to do is knock that down 1 just to avoid the pollution. I'm going to repair that. Or convert it. Convert that. I'm going to convert you to a what we call it. And we seem to have managed to. We've got a bit of cash left over. So we've got this army here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 armies.
Amen has many faces.
Ready for orders.
I think if we come out of here, yeah, you're still going to be unhappy. Part of me says, should this army be coming down? And actually, let's see. There's my priestesses, Iman up there, and Iman there. I think maybe it's time to move up the Iman, because I think we've got more than enough population down here. How's this coming along? This should be okay. Sorry, I'm rambling, guys, but so we've got this here for the moment. We've got the Bismus, which will provide some sanitation, and I'm going to build a second one. I think we'll cancel that, because if I knock this down 1 and build that will actually provide the conversion. Siena, you're okay, don't need that there. So let's have a quick check of these armies actually.
My lord.
We fight for
Got
you, my
Onagers.
lord.
You've got Onagers. See, I'm comfortable with having 2 armies over here, but then if the Franks or someone was to attack, that would make us very, very vulnerable.
We fight for you, my lord.
check here. Got a space here. This guy's died. But can we? You're up the top. You're there. You're there. You're there. Got more. God, this guy's got so much. You're a general. That gives morale, commanded force. So maybe we'll drop you in there. Can't see anyone being unhappy. Oh, I was going to look at. Get another army. So I think what we're going to do is gone all through this. This is the only guy left, and I think we're going to drop you in here, and you can. Got nothing here really at the moment, so I think we're well.
Are you ready to serve?
Just let you build this up here. I'm going to leave that blacksmith in for the moment. Sorry for the croak in the voice. Let's see. We can Toledo. That could be useful, but you're still quite low on food. You only produce another 60 food. You've got not much point in growing food here. That gives another 120. I think we'll put some food in there. That's all we can do for this part. I've moved all the agents.
I am a
Yep,
reaper.
I think you can
Sword.
look that way. My thought is that I don't want to fight across Valencia at the moment. I don't want that. I want to kind of consolidate this part here.
How can I
think-
serve you?
Maybe we'll just drop you down for the moment, so you can, if we can get you to there, so you can get into the army. So we're going to go for an end
We
turn,
fight for you, my lord.
and I've lost track. I think I'm 10 minutes into the recording. This is a general of cultures. We'll give you some zeal, and maybe we'll start coming down here to get you onto that path. Got this assassin over here who's doing really well, training this army up, but maybe guerrilla activity, self-defense, wounding aggressors will get you up that way. I think we're going to leave you there just for the moment. And I say, I'm not going to barrel through east. I'm a bit concerned about the length of the border that I'm building up, and at the moment I'm quite happy just to draw the Lombards in. See, look, they're bringing plenty of armies across to attack. So here's the Papal States. I'm just going to decree that, and I think we'll go over here. But what I do want to do is take out all the Lombardian forces
At your command.
here.
We take this settlement
Just gonna,
for you, my lord.
because that means I won't have any enemies as such behind me, and we're just going to occupy that.
My lord.
Get a. Where's the mosque? Should be a mosque here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's right in front of me. There we go, that guys. Get a cloth maker. Just convert that or repair that. Repair that. That will kind of hold down this area here. I mean, there probably will be a rebellion. What's up there? Oh, this is just the path this guy's gonna push, keep you coming down towards Chur. I know I can just let him walk, but
Ready for orders. Recruiting ships.
I think
We're going
two
to need
swords,
a
one
bigger
archer
fleet.
combination. Just keep building them up.
Ready for battle. It is a great and glorious thing to fight for our
Spears into that. I know I'm spending large sums of money. Hopefully this will, one more turn and this will be okay. One more turn we can convert that. What's this? Goldsmiths. Convert that to... That's just... I think I'll leave that for the moment, because that's 4 squalor. There's no mosque in this, so I think we need to get a mosque in here to get the religion going. I think we're just going to let
ready
you.
for orders.
I think we'll let you fortify up just this side of the river for the moment. How's Ancona going? Got a mosque there. I think we'll push you up one more level. If we can get this converted. Wealth and commerce. It's a lot of money, but I think it's the garrison like. Oh, it's building up. I think gifted estates. So, yeah, that's good. So I think if we go for that, because the overall wealth is there. We've got -4, but hopefully this will. Where was I building the? That's Escarta. Sorry guys, it's. Yep, one more turn and we have the Bismus in place. We spent all the money. Again, I need to really look back into my policies. We've got these armies coming through. We've got this army defending with the navy. Got that army there. This army's going to do so. We've only got the 2 armies defending here at the moment, which is a little bit tricky. Something tells me I really need to get an extra army up here. I've spread my forces a bit too thin, to be honest. We've got 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got plenty.
We fight for you, my lord.
I'm gonna have to take a chance. It's a risk, but I think I'm gonna have to take it. I can't really have
That is impossible.
2 armies sat up here defending this area, and maybe we'll get a few more. Get another archer.
Needs good fighters.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get another
An
spear.
open cause requires noble men.
So we're gonna go for an end turn.
I am your champion, my lord.
Right, you guys, you've now got.
We'll fight for you, my lord.
And what we got here, unit experience for cavalry. That could be useful. Charge bonus +4, enemy morale, local region. Unit experience +1 for military recruits. Missile damage +10%, that could be useful. And this guy's now
How can I serve you?
able to, and I think what we're going to do is bring you up here for the moment to support the
Are
army.
you men or worms? Ready for orders.
And
We fight
that will
for you, my
hopefully
lord.
train these guys up a bit. Come on. So I've got a feeling we're not, unless the Lombards get super aggressive, I don't think we're going to get much in the way of a battle in this turn. The Avars have a navy, but it looks like it's only one. They've got 2 armies now defending that settlement, which is, in some ways, is what I wanted. There's the Papal States coming up, causing trouble.
Europe was broken,
Oh,
led astray by false prophets, and torn apart by the petty whims of its myriad kings. The people were trapped under the yoke of war, injustice, and ignorance. But you deposed these tyrants. With the might of your arms, you tore down their thrones and elevated true religion, justice, and peace in their place. Now, with one voice, your people hail you as the first of Europe's true caliphs.
there we are. Oh, we've got the short victory. Certainly going to continue the campaign. We've got Imperium Terrifying. Objective complete. The tides of war. Foes dash themselves against the true king's forces like the waves of the shore. Resolute in progress. Bonus objectives complete. 1 of 6. We got a nice bit of cash. Mission issued. A legacy forged. Through his mighty deeds, the king must build a legacy that's inured to destructive times and will endure. Reach Imperium level 6. So we've got there. This is interesting. Can
At your
we?
command.
Do we go in here and how badly damaged is Verona? Well, we've nearly got a full army here. I think let's see if we can
No one.
get far to the
Alone
settlement.
in destruction.
Critical failure, bugger.
Just a wound, my lord. Fear
Oh,
not.
we've lost her.
I am your champion, my lord.
I think we're put a misdirect on this army
Fear the shadows.
or harass. Success for that means this army. Oh, I can still move, but the part of me says let's come in here and
My lord.
yeah, let's go for it. It looks like we're going to get the battle that we're looking for. It's a risk in the sense that I'm going to bring you up to here to defend Ravenna, because we've got the non-aggression with the theme of Sicily.
Ready for battle.
What we're going to do is
At your
come in
command.
here and attack Verona.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Got a 50-50 chance. I'm not going to rely on the auto resolve, so we're going to fight on the battlefield. If I destroy these 2 armies this time, I will take Verona, because I think damaging taking out 2 of Lombardy's armies in a nice hit would be really, really nice. They've got onagers, so whether they come out or not is debatable. Plus they've got reinforcements. We're going to have to keep an eye out for where their reinforcements come from. We should be able to win this. Start deployment. I've burnt the settlement and they've got no damage. Bugger. So much for that idea. I thought if I'd burned the settlement, that what we're going to do is set back a little bit, but can I still? No, we'll just have to go for it.
What are your orders?
And we'll just what it is put the kind of anti-cav type guys on the end.
Swordsman!
Put you in the center.
Infantry at the ready.
Hate it when Steam does that. I think we're just going to put you guys there. Oops, no. Just marginally in front.
Melee cavalry awaiting.
These guys are coming from the right, so I'll put the cavalry out there. You here.
At your command.
Get you guys just in front. I will put you on heavy shot. You guys gonna take your fire at will for the moment and put that there. Hopefully the enemy reinforcements will come from I'm gonna drop you actually onto that there.
Reinforcements! More for us to kill!
Yeah, but where are they coming from? Hopefully they're going to come from behind,
The enemy approaches!
but we'll bring you up here.
We await your orders.
Yep. Bring up more of the archers.
The enemy settlement burns!
They're coming from there, so we're going to need to.
We have destroyed the enemy tower!
And
What are your orders?
I want you guys just to keep bombing into there. They're probably going to bring the
Field artillery ready.
and what we're going to do is just aim firing on this siege artillery. This army got any siege artillery?
The enemy barricade is down! Push through!
We are at your command.
Actually, let's destroy you guys. Sorry, this is going to go at a slightly slower pace, guys, but what I want to do is start setting their settlement on fire.
We await your orders. Field artillery. Fire on the enemy.
Hopefully, like that, I am in that Onaga. Yeah, we're really starting to burn their city now. Yep, that's the Onaga gone. You fire into there. You just keep aiming at that general. I think we can now move these guys forward a bit. Around, got -1 already. Heavy shot. You start dropping plenty of fire onto these guys.
Orders, my lord.
I think we'll destroy a bit more of the city.
Fire! We await your orders.
Get this burning a bit.
Fill the skies.
And you can come up here and just set up in these trees. I know I'm aware that I've let these guys get into the city, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. Just gonna bring you up here.
What are your orders?
I think maybe we'll bring you that way a bit. Got an Onager there, but
One of our units can no longer fire!
off the battlefield. Actually, drop that. And off the battlefield. If you guys get an angle on these, we can just keep. Some archers there.
At the ready.
You hit that.
You wait your
I
orders.
want you to. Next job is to kill the general.
Find your target.
No, these guys didn't have enough. I think what we're going to do is bring you this way to get away from these archers here, and you guys can fire into this mob here. Try to take your fire at will. Sorry, this is going to take a little while, guys, but
At the ready.
as I say, just keep firing at that general.
Advance at speed!
And these guys can go on. We have some on fire.
Missiles
And
at
you
your
guys on
command.
heavy shot.
Forever loyal! Quick march!
Actually, I can put one of you on heavy shot as well. So just keep you firing into this area here.
We are at your command! At the devil! What are your orders?
So you can get in a bit closer, I think.
Darken the skies!
You're nearly out of ammunition, that's good.
Get ready! Find your targets!
Come on, kill that general. You guys now can fire in on these guys. You've got a flanking shot, so you should be able to kill a few of these. That's my Onager. So let's keep pouring that fire in. Kill that general, come on. We'll just speed up a bit. Let's pour some fire in on these guys for the moment. It's actually, you guys drop some shots on that. The enemy general's broken. Where's my Onager? Still coming, still coming.
A unit has used all available ammunition!
You can just march off the battlefield. You guys pull back. I don't want you to that close. You're going to get shot by archers. I think what we're going to do is just pull the fire in. If I fire at these guys at the back, you guys have taken enough casualties, so you need to come over this way. guys hit that cavalry in the back? Yep. I think you guys are not really getting the angle, so I think maybe we can just keep dropping into that blob at the top. Just going to slow it back down again, guys, while I get this onager, and you guys are going to quite literally fire into the centre of that blob.
We are at your command.
You guys just keep firing into this blob. Maybe if you come out this way a bit more, you might get a better angle on those. Still going to be a bit of a tough battle, but I think if we can start skirmish away, be shot. These are guest start swordsmen, so I think we can really start to chew these guys up. Push this cavalry out that way. How's this onager doing? You still smacking into the centre of these guys? Yeah. Good work. Three of you focus firing on this. That's a very heavy Gestalt swordsman, so that could actually be a general.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat! Their unit has rallied!
Guys, just keep firing into this lot. They're broken, or as good as broken, so again I think we're not worried about the archers. What I'm after is this cavalry units. You guys skirmish mode. Cavalry just hang out back here. If any of these guys are stupid enough to want to come out, should go after that. Go after the cavalry, I think. And I think we're getting close to the point where we're going to have to start slogging it out. So here, idiots. They got -2. So I think those archers have got themselves exposed, so I think we can kind of go in here. You guys can go after them. Guys can withdraw. Just gonna, cavalry is coming out, so completely focus fire that cavalry. Got another. Get you guys out here. They're broken. You guys can now withdraw, and we can now start to move these guys in. Pull back, pull back. Guys can pull back. We're getting a cavalry exchange here now. Pull away, pull away. back. This infantry
Our
line.
unit's ammunition is spent, and
Forward.
it can no longer fire. The men are broken and are fleeing.
Cavalry, pull away, pull away. I threw my cavalry away. It's a bit of a pain in the neck. But I think by pulling them this way, we've now opened up this area. Back, 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 back. Lords. Time to start hacking your way into the
Our
city.
men have given up and are running for their lives.
These swordsmen can start to move up this way. And I think this cavalry were just going to keep over this way. Actually, these guys have now exposed themselves, so I think we can swords in. These guys can line up for chuck some javelins in. Same with you guys. I think we can draw those archers out, which is a big mistake. They've got themselves exposed. Some of you guys can go round that way now. I think we're just going to start hacking our way in. Guys, break off, kill these archers. They've got a melee hit, quite bad infantry thing, so we can start bringing these guys in here. And I think you guys can come in nice and tight. I don't know if you can. And I think we can now bring the cavalry up, these cavalry up this way, because we'll be able to get round behind them. The guys just keep pushing through against this cavalry. Same with you guys. And throw my cavalry way over here. You're destroyed, so you're no good. I think you guys can punch in from behind.
Enemy units have been rallied.
So, you guys are going to get crucified. But we're just going to have to just keep pushing through. I think they're collapsing. We've got this guy. Get this guy in as well. It's very heavy melee cavalry, but it's now starting to lose.
What are your orders?
You guys just keep pushing through.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
lot of
display.
casualties on this, but I think you guys just keep pushing on these. I think we got them. This unit's losing. Generals, get up here. We're going to need a bit of moral support. Guys can just keep pushing in. Get off, split off one of your units to we'll go 2 on 2 there.
Awaiting orders.
get these guys to come in from
Our
behind.
men have given up and are running for their lives.
These guys can just keep pushing in, can get back. You guys can push in. Cavalry's broken, so now we're going to get set up for some rear charge. You're going to go after there. You into the back. I think you can go after these. Oh, come on, idiots.
Engage! We are at your command. Melee cavalry! Orders, my lord.
Not much of a charge, but I think it's going to...
We have gained the upper hand.
What are your orders?
These guys are basically got them on here.
We are at your command.
Sword units up this way.
The enemy have rallied their units.
For glory!
You guys just keep chasing these.
Melee
You
cavalry.
go after
Waiting
these.
order.
Sword unit, get up here. You guys pull back. I know you probably haven't got much of a charge bonus, but I think if you can pull back and then charge in again.
Glory! For honor! We await your orders.
So taking quite a beating, but I think it's going to be worth it.
Spears! Cut them down.
Yep, got the end battle.
Gods be good. We are moments away.
We took 1,000, we lost nearly half our men, they took 2,800. It's like one of their armies might have escaped, and this time we're going to occupy.
Ready for battle. We fight for you, my lord. Make haste.
You in close. Merge up these units. And
men.
Put some more.
Cause requires noble men.
so we lost a cavalry unit, but I think that's okay. Don't really need a siege engineer. Keep the barracks. And we've got the two armies there now. I think that was a pretty fair exchange. It'd be nice to just to have destroyed this army, but I think we did okay out of that, to be honest. I think we're... Oh no, you've still got stability issues, so I think we're just going to have to... Of course we got now can get some... We can keep building this army up.
It is an honor to serve you. We need
Build the navy up. We've got some cash. Just have a quick look through these centres. I think we don't need growth, so I think we'll go for the cloth maker there. Sure, yeah, I knew I was building a there, but I won't build anything else in these areas here. Keep you keeping an eye on Chur, mainly because I don't want them, the Lombards, sneaking an army in here for the moment. It actually looks quite ill defended, actually. And what we might be able to do is sneak up a...
Can I assist you further?
We might be able to just sneak up a small army up there to take it and hold it. So, there's my other army. We'll just keep coming this way. And
Ready for orders.
you can just hold Spoleto. Going to convert this to a mosque and gifted estates. No, actually I won't bother converting those just yet. I think we need to invest in our inner provinces a bit. Escarts. Ronas will have a barracks, so will you. Probably a little bit over the top of the barracks. I'll convert a Whispering Gallery. Weaver, you're probably still giving us income, so to Toulouse. Actually, let's see, anyone got problems? Lombardy, Exart, Toledo's still hanging in there. Toulouse, Gascony, yep, you're doing okay. How's the religion here? It's stagnated, so I think maybe we need to get that in just to keep the religion going, converting. Got 4,000 left to spend. Actually, let's have a look at this province. This province has always got a little bit of a problem. Actually, let's push that up actually to get some, improve our trade, because I think we should be doing not brilliant, but we're getting a fair amount of trade from partners. I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. It was a good battle here. Probably could have been fought slightly better, but these guys came out better. These are guys obviously took the main brunt of the attack. We've got two armies sat here now, waiting. Hispanic click on this guy, but he's actually an Avar. He's an Avar agent, not a. I think what we're probably going to have to do is bring you out to do an assassinate. I think I'm going to have to use the agents to. Oh, I should have gone for this guy really. Oh no, he's success. So this army's lost its generals, which is going to be useful. That will discourage them from launching a major attack on this army. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. So hope you've enjoyed the episode. Like and subscribe, and until the next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.